So now for the sew-in. So welcome. It's a bit of a mixture of things. So there's a little bit going to be, not each day, but I'm going to try to just record. Probably there'll be a couple of days that are clumped together. I definitely won't be sharing on a Saturday because it's a super busy day for me. I work on a Saturday morning. I've got a lot of things going on in December with just nights out or afternoons out. So there will be some days that are sort of grouped together. I'm just going to move that light a little bit. I feel like it's on my eyes. Sorry, that's better. I don't like it when it reflects on my eyes for you guys. So yeah, and I'm just more hopeful than last year because last year I recorded this one, my first Vlogmas, and then got COVID and went to bed for 10 days and then it was just a total disaster. So it's got to be better than that. So I did want to just do a little wrap up to say thank you so much to everybody who has posted onto Instagram yesterday all of their entries for a gift to November. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit scared to look, but that's only because I know that I've not got time to put it all into my Excel spreadsheet until my day off, which is at the beginning of next week. So there won't be any immediate response with who's won what, but I will be dropping some posts onto Instagram, and then I'll probably put a list of who's kind of won what prizes in the description box on here. Now for some of the prizes, I'll contact the companies and let them know that you've won, and for some of them I'll be messaging you probably through Instagram and letting you know to contact them. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm loving everything, but there's absolutely no way that I can like and comment everybody's. We've got over 600 entries. I've already seen very briefly today like people putting 5 and 9 and 4, and which is great. That's exactly what it's all about. But please don't think if I've not personally liked something that it doesn't mean that it's not being seen and acknowledged. I was really thorough last year in terms of pulling all that information together. And those of you that didn't want to share publicly, I have got your private messages as well, so they will all go into the draw. So it's exciting, and it will be back next year, but yeah, I've got to get through this year first. I am excited to see everything, really. I love it. I just love the vibe of the whole thing. So December, today I thought I would just talk about my December sewing plans, really. I have got some things made to share, but I thought I'll just share those with you as the week goes on. I'll literally be kind of talking you through where I'm up to with things, what I'm making on the day or not making or got planned. But I thought I'd do the bones of what I'm going to be making in December. Behind me is the Felicity Fabrics dress that I shared a couple of days ago on the 29th. So if you've not checked that vlog out yet, I'll pop a link to that in the description box because I was guest vlogger for them in November, and that is a beautiful, beautiful dress. So check that out if you've not watched that yet. So I have already shared this week, so I'm not going to dwell on this, but it's definitely part of my December plans because I need to have it made for the Sew Toon night out, which isn't next week, it's the week after. So I've got just short of 2 weeks to make this. It is Sew Toon on Sunday, so I may sew this at Sew Toon. So this is the Sew Over It Porsche dress. I'll drop a picture in of that. I might have it with me actually. I've already shared it. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but you might not have watched that vlog, so I just wanted to mention that because that's a must be done, because Tamlin from Sewn on the Tyne and I are doing a collaboration. So that's this one here. I know a few of you have said you've either got this fabric or you've got the pattern. So that is that one just there. This was from Pound Fabrics. It's a stretch velvet, and I think it was £4.85 a metre, something like that. So I'll pop that over there. I'm not doing a toile. I'm going to go straight in. I'm probably going to size up because I'll be able to take it in at the seams if I need to. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So that is the Porsche over there. So I've also got, oh, that's another bit of the Porsche. I'll just move that over. I've tried to be super organised, but you know, it's me. What can I say? I'm excited to see what you've all got planned for December. Hopefully you've got all your gifts made. I've been absolutely rubbish as I was last year. I'm so busy organising and running a gift in November. I've made absolutely nothing yet. But hey ho. So the next one I wanted to show you is, I shared this with you after the knitting and stitching show at Harrogate. This sparkle jersey. And I think I've just decided to go simple with this. I was thinking of something wrapped, but I'm not keen on wrapped tops and things. So I think I'm just going to go with the Friday Pattern Company Bateau top. I've made this already. It fits like a bodysuit. I think when I wear this with my pleated leather skirt, these will look gorgeous together. And it's just an alternative to my Porsche dress for any Christmassy things. But actually this is something that I would wear, and the velvet dresses, to be fair, it's not just for Christmas, it's for all year round. But I love this pattern. Sizing is very generous. I think the Sew Over It patterns go up to a UK 30, and Friday Pattern Company have a really extensive size range. I've already mentioned these recently. This is a free or pay what you can pattern, and this fabric I'll list in the description box. I don't know if I'll be able to find it on their website, but I'll put black sparkly, and I'll link where I got it from. If I can find the actual fabric, I'll connect you up directly with that, with the link, but if not, I'll just put the website on there so you know where it's from. I just can't remember the name of the stall off the top of my head. So I've made quite a few in the past of the Billy, Tilly the Buttons Billy sweatshirts, but when we were last at Sawtoon Wednesday or Sunday, I can't remember which, a couple of the girls were on about the Jackson t-shirt. So that's a Helen's Closet pattern. So I've had, all of my patterns have been printed up that I'm sharing with you today from, who do I use? I use Flamingo Prints, but I've started to go on to, they now do a tissue paper, which I think is £2 a sheet. But because I'm conscious that my PDFs are taking up a lot of space, I thought if I drop down onto the tissue paper, the packaging will be a bit thinner. Now, the thing with the Jackson is you can do it as a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, and I'm sure that you can do it, I'm sure it's unisex. I will drop some pictures in of it, but you can also get a free add-on, which I've done for a hood. Now, I don't think I'm going to do this particular one in a hood. I kind of want to get down with the kids and get a bit cool and have a little hoodie. So I've got my long winter coat, and I thought it would be quite nice over some dresses to pull a hoodie on, have the hood sort of over the top. It's that comfy, bit trendy. I don't think I'm really trendy. But this size range goes from, I think there might be two size brackets, I'm not sure, but it goes from a UK 0 to a 34. So again, a very, very extensive size range. The difference with this and Tilly and the Buttons was, the girls said it's slightly lower in the neckline, not a lot, but slightly, and maybe slightly more boxy, so more just like a slightly dropped shoulder. So there are the line drawings just there. So I'll be going for the long sleeve. So I'll be going for this version here, which is view C, I think, which is the long sleeves one. I don't know what the difference is between view C and D. I will have to have a look. Or if you've made it, pop it in the description box and let me know. I need to do a bit of research. Now, I shared this fabric a few weeks ago. If it's still available, I will share it with you. It was from So Affordable. Love, love, love So Affordable. Shirl's fabrics are always gorgeous and so reasonably priced. I think these were £3 a metre. So it's a Christmas. You've got to get a bit of Christmas fabric in, haven't you? So I love this. So obviously this is the silver version, and I got 2 meters of this to make the t-shirt, or a t-shirt sort of long sleeve top. So I think this will be ideal. And it's busy, isn't it, in December? I do still want to get some sewing in. I'm so excited to say that from the new year I have dropped 4.5 hours a week, so I'm going to do slightly longer days on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at my HR job, but I will be off on a Tuesday, so I'm already off on a Monday, and I just feel like I can put together a bit more of a schedule for when I want to kind of, I know that I shouldn't sound like I need to have a schedule, but I do need a schedule for my time with you guys, because what might be a 20-minute vlog might take all morning for me to record, edit, upload, etc. And I'd like to get that more in the daytime than sort of sitting on an evening with Carl with headphones in and things like that, doing some editing. So we've also got some family stuff that we're dealing with, and like all of us do, helping Carl's mum out and helping Carl helping his mum out while we try and get some support there. So that is really going to make a massive difference to all of that, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that starts from the beginning of January. But in December, I think everything that I've shown you is pretty reasonable. There's nothing that's complex. So, this is so soft. Everything's been pre-washed, but this is just so soft. And I'm not a massive Christmas jumper person. I was going to say fan. I love seeing other people all like, you know, decked up, antlers on, the whole thing. But I would wear them to work, to both of my jobs, I'll be honest. Next is a pattern that you probably will be sick of the sight of, and I've got it here somewhere to share with you, and that is my absolute fave, the Peppermint jersey dress, which I'm wearing now. I'm going to drop the little video of this in again because I think I shared it so quickly last week. A lot of you have said, what was that dress you got on? Love the colour, love the style. So that's what it is. It's the Peppermint magazine dress. I think I went from cutting it out to dropping a picture of it in finished, and I'm not sure, maybe I kind of processed that very well, so everybody made the connection with that's what it was. It's like an hour to make. It's like making a sweatshirt or a hoodie. I do it without the pockets on, but I did it in this knit fabric that I've shared with you before. Did the neckband. The only thing I would say is, after the first wear, I had overlocked it and I hadn't top stitched it, but after the first wear I noticed some of the neckband had started to fray, so I went round it again and stitched it and overlocked it. I don't think I've top stitched it yet, but also people were asking about how to finish off the bottom of it, and I didn't want to put a sort of a band or like a waistband but on the bottom of it. So I messaged Tamlin and went, does this press before I try? And she said yes, absolutely, because she made a carry cardigan out of it. She said lots of steam, so you can probably see by the sleeves it's pressed really well. And it's so thick. I've actually got, it gets quite cold in our office sometimes, I've actually got a very, very thin thermal vest underneath it, which is like huge now. It's like the size of Jerry from the Spice Girls Union Jack dress. It like comes down to my thighs, but it was all right when I got it. I could shorten it if I need to. Just kept pulling it down today and snuggling in. So yeah, I absolutely adore this pattern. It's been the pattern of the winter, but honestly, in this fabric, I have had so many. Well, this and the pink and the camo, which is actually flowers, which that fabric was from Flavier Hours. All of those dresses. When we went away last weekend to Manchester, and then we went to Bicester Village, and then we went to Oxford, I'll drop a link to that vlog because that's on the other channel. When I unpacked at Manchester, I said to Cal, I brought 3 dresses, but they're all the same pattern, but they all look very different in the fabrics, and you know what, I'm not bothered. I like them. Let me grab a cuppa. Have you got a cuppa? It's my my thread spool mug. These were, somebody bought me this years ago. So much fabric, so little time. How cute is that? My daughter said the other day, I love your thimble mug. I didn't dare say to her, it's not a thimble, it's thread. Okay, so the fabric that I'm going to make that in December is the black version. Well, it's like a charcoal grey really. I've got 3 meters of this, which will be more than enough to make that dress. It's just cute, it's adorable, absolutely love it. Smells lovely. It's had those, what do you call them, those Lenore unstoppable things in the washing machine. So I washed this a couple of weeks ago, I can still smell it. I sound like a laundry detergent advert, don't I? But yeah. So this will be really nice. It's not the thickest, so if it's cold I probably will wear something underneath it, but it's perfect. I think it's going to cost me like £9 for that dress, which is ideal because, let's face it, once Christmas is done it'll go away, and I don't know about you, but I'm very disorganised. So when I put like a Christmas jumper away from last year, I can never remember where I've put it for the year after. Am I the only one who does that? So that is that. And the final pattern, well, I've got 2 patterns to share, but I don't think I'm going to get one of them made this month. So I'll share the one I'm hoping to get made, which this fabric I've shared with you lots of times. I've been going to do 25,000 different things with this fabric. So this is from First for Fabrics. I'll drop a link in the description box again. It is a I'm going to say a cotton jersey, I think. I never know whether something's a viscose jersey or a cotton jersey. Like, it'll tell me, but I don't, like, you know, when I come back to it, I can't remember. But I've got loads of this fabric, so I'm hoping I might have enough for like a t-shirt or something as well. But the pattern that I'm going to use for this is one that I picked up in the Sew Over It sale last weekend on Black Friday for £5, and it's the Estella dress. I've got the pattern, but there's nothing to show you in the pattern. I need to print off the instructions. So it's the Sew Over It Estelle dress. So this is the dress that's also a jersey knitted dress with the tie at the side, and I was humming and hawing between this and the Porsche, and I bought the Porsche, and then this one went on £5. I thought, I'm having that. So I'd like to get this made up as well. Again, I'll be doing it a bit longer, just because that's my vibe, that's how I like it. And yeah, although it's again, it's not the thickest, but it's got that real comfy, cozy feel to it. So I'm looking forward to trying some new patterns this month. And although there's a few things there, it doesn't feel unmanageable. There is another secret thing that I'm going to be working on over this weekend, which I can't share with you just yet, but hopefully early next week, sort of Tuesday or Wednesday, keep a watch out for my Instagram, because I've got some exciting news coming up and I will be sharing it on a post on there, but I can't do that just yet. I have made, and I've almost got finished, you'll be going, thank goodness, the pink wool jacket. And all I need to do is put buttons on. But I'm going to share that with you over the weekend. So the Flavier jacket is what I went for in that wool in the end. I know I've been talking about the Vinny jacket with you for, feels like ages. But so these are the line drawings of it, and honestly it looks really, really nice. I did make some changes, no shock there though, to the sleeves, and I'm going to talk you through those another day, but I have got another one planned. So here it comes, the sleeping bag in a bag that's not a bag. This is the quilted fabric that I've had for ages. I think I might have bought this when I was on holiday in September. Apologies for the noise. Like, if you've ever tried to get a sleeping bag back into the bivvy bag that it comes in, you know you've got to just stuff it in. And if this comes out before I'm going to cut it, I'll have to do the same, and I don't want to because it'll end up all creased. But this, I can't even remember where I bought it at now, but I will drop a link into it. So this is the pre-quilted fabric. Let's see if I can pull a bit out to show you. So usually with your quilted fabric, it's like white on the inside, but this, I hope that'll come up. Well, obviously it's black. So sometimes you've just got the wadding on the inside and you've got to line it, but the reason I got this was it's already pre-lined. The blue side is the outer and is waterproof. And because I've made that jacket, well, jacket slash cardigan, the Fibre Mood Flavier, I've decided that I'm going to make it in that. Now, this is a cardigan rather than a jacket. It's slightly cropped, as I say. I'll go through it with you in it over the weekend. It doesn't have any pockets in. That's the only sort of, not stumbling block, but the thing that's kind of, should I just go for the Vinny jacket? But I think I'm going to make it in this. It's not going to be made over the weekend because I've got the thing that I can't tell you about. And my Porsche dress in the velvet that I want to get on with first before I move on to this. But I would like to get this made this month, hopefully in this. Do you know what? There's something, I'm going to be honest. Put that down. This is what I do when I'm at work in my Slim World group. My old manager used to go, when you kind of need to say something important, you put everything down. Not that he told me to do that, that's just what I do. So I think there's some, do you know what it is? There's something putting me off making the Fibre Mood Vinny jacket. I'll put a picture in. And do you know what it is? It's the zip. And I'm not scared of putting zips in, but I've got, I know I could use a plastic zip, but I've got like a metal allergy first of all, so I couldn't use a metal zip at all. But I actually would like to probably do it with a button placket rather than a zip. And I don't know why I'm putting it off. So I might, there you go, I'm committing on camera, and I think I might have said this last month, yet here I am a month later. So I'm either going to make it in the Flavier or I don't know where the instructions are, so I'll pop a picture in. So there should be a picture popping in of the Vinny jacket. I'm going to have a look at that pattern and see whether I could just do like a button placard, because in honesty I'm never going to probably close either of them and fasten them up, because I just don't. But I do think as a jacket it would be maybe better with pockets in. I don't know, because to be honest every time I go out I take like a crossbody bag anyway. But that fabric I want to get made up, because to be quite frank it's taking up a load of room and it's getting on my nerves. So there we go. Let me know what you're up to. As always, this is kind of a Friday sews, but as I say, from here, so I won't be sharing with you tomorrow or Saturday, but because on Saturday I'm starting work super early, so I'm leaving the house at about 20 to 7, and then I'll be coming in possibly fitting in a nana nap, because I'm going out for dinner with Tamlin and Ruan, and I'm guessing Rachel's coming up too, and Lucy, who is another vlogger, and Bex from What Bex Sews, who I've not met before, and Adele from Sew for Serenity is also there, who I have met before. Apologies if there's anybody I've missed out. They're coming up for Sawtune. Lucy lives nearby anyway. She is a Sawtuner, but she does have a channel which I'll drop in. And yeah, so we're all going out to grab some Italian food tomorrow night, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then on Sunday it is Sawtune, so I will have some footage. I must remember, because I'm absolutely rubbish at it, but I will take some footage or some pictures at Sawtune. So I will be sharing with you maybe Sunday, I don't know, sorry if it's a bit sporadic, but that's just life, isn't it? There's a lot going on, it's a busy month, and then on Monday it'll be death by spreadsheet when I'm putting in, I'll be like that, all of your entries. And in the meantime I'm going to unbox my calendars, and I won't miss a day with you. I'll tell you what I've got on those days as well. I don't know whether to do a little faffy on sort of unboxing over there, which isn't realistic, I can't leave that out all the time, or just unbox and show you what I've got. I think I might just unbox and show you what I've got. So I will see you really soon. That sounds like a whistle stop. I need to slow down. I need to finish my cuppa. Happy Friday, and I'll catch you really soon. Bye for now.